why you wait, like, he'll be like, why are you wasting your time, and like, on, like,
Yeah.
cause like, I'll tell him, like, about the beef, and like, he'll be like, why wasting your time, and like, he'll just tell me, like, I wasted, like, 18 years of my life, like, doing that, like, cause, like, cause he was, like, banging up until he was, like, 18, he was like, I wasted, like, that much time of my life, like, I could have been doing so much more, and he told me that, like, when he got caught up, he was, like, working an office job, and he was like, I could have been working that office job, like, and he just kind of tells me, like, none of it's, like, worth it.
Yeah. And so, and how does that, like, I mean, you believe him and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, because, like, kind of turned his life around. Like, if he was still doing, like, the same stuff, then I wouldn't, like, believe him, you know?
Yeah.
But he obviously turned his life around, so.
What about, so who, do you have any, so, for, like, college and stuff, right? So do you have anybody that you look up to that's, like, been in college, like, as far as, like, trying to, like, reach out to them to get advice? Like, who do you think you can go to, like, to figure out, like, how to get to college and all that?
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't really know who to talk to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been to, like, the College and Career Center yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Because there's somebody that, I mean, you could talk to them about, like planning for college and stuff. And it's better to go early. So you, like, start planning now. Your counselor, too. So, like, outside of school, like, you don't have, like, anybody really that, you know, that's been to college and all that?
Nah, not that I could think of. I'm trying to think, like, real hard right now, but I don't think anyone's been to college.
Okay. Let's see. All right, I just got, like, 2 more questions. So, what keeps you, like, what motivates you about the future? Like, your plans to get to college, what's the, like, purpose behind all of that?
I want to be something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in life, like, I want to be something, and I feel like if I go to college, like, that could, like, not make me something, but, like, it could help me, like, be something, you know?
Yeah. Like, what does that mean, like, be someone?
Like, I don't know, like, just be, like, successful, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, like, picture your life. You got that success. What does it look like? What would that bring you?
It's like, everyone around me taken care of. Like, my family's taken care of, my mom's taken care of, my little sister, like, everyone. And, like, taken care of, too.
How would you,
want
to take care of them?
For my little sister, like, I'd probably, like, want to have her, like, put in college or something. Like, for my mom, I'd probably, like, buy her a house. Like, my grandparents, I'd buy them a house.
Yeah.
Like, my close aunts and my close uncles, probably, like, buy them a house.
Okay. So that's why you want to be a business owner.
Yeah.
So you could, like, help out, you know, and help your family out, buy everyone a house and stuff. Okay. I think that's it. You don't work, right? You don't,
No, I don't work.
Work experience? All right. And then, as far as, like, where you live, you say you live in Ventura?
Yeah.
Did you live here too, though, you said?
Yeah, I lived here, too.
Until, like, 2000?
Like, the pandemic.
2020.
The pandemic, we moved.
Okay. What was it like when you were living here? Where'd you live when you lived out here?
Like, on the east side.
East side?
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, what are some of the, like, good things about living there, and then, like, some of the bad things?
I was, like, closer to, like, my friends.
Close to your friends?
Yeah. And I'd say the bad things, like, I was probably, like, never home.
Never home? You're always outside?
I was always outside.
What was that like? Did you ever get in trouble, like, or cops, like, following you guys or that type of stuff?
Like, probably, like, cops, like, following us, but, like, I never, like, actually got, like, in trouble with the cops.
They never stopped you and, like, asked you anything?
They probably, yeah, I actually remember one time, like, it was probably, like, my craziest experience with the cops. Me and, like, someone else from the group, we were, like, walking during fiestas. And we were just, like, walking. We were actually walking to his grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like, this cop, like, it was, like, a van. Like, it was an undercover van. They, like, literally, like, pulled up.
Was it a minivan?
Yeah, it was
like
a
gray
minivan.
one?
Like, gray one.
Was it a sheriff or a cop?
It was a sheriff. Yeah, it was a sheriff's.
I got stopped by them.
It was a sheriff's. Yeah, it was a sheriff's. The undercovers. They like pulled into, like, what's it called? Into, like, a driveway. Like, we were walking and, like, they stopped us and, like, they all hopped out. Probably, like, 5 of them, and we were like, what the fuck? Like,
wait, what year was this?
Literally this year, like, this summer. It was like this past summer during fiestas. And what's it called? They all hopped out and they were like, hey boys, where you guys going? Like, where you guys headed?
Yeah.
And like we just kept walking. Like, we just kept walking. And I was like, they were like, oh, and I was like, and they just, like, talking to us, and I was like, why are you guys stopping this?
Mm-hmm.
And I had an Arizona, and they're like, what's in there? And I was like, Arizona, like fuck. And they were like,
yeah.
And they were like, oh, I was like kind of like, why are you guys trying to talk to us? And they were like, oh, we like talking. And I was like, and I just asked them, I was like, are we under arrest or detained? And they were like, nah. And I was like, all right, have a good day. And we just walked away.
And they just let you guys go?
Yeah, they let us go.
Why do you think they stopped you guys to like talk to you?
I don't know. They probably thought they were like, they asked us if we were like on probation or anything. I was like, nah, like, I'm not on probation or anything.
And like, again, do you think
they probably like
why would they ask you? Like, you think they would stop a group of white kids and ask them that question?
And it was only like two of us too. We weren't like walking like a big ass group. It was just me and him.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was the first time I ever had an interaction like that though.
Do you think so? Like that, does that experience feel kind of similar to like here? Like as far as like,
kind of like like stereotyping, you know?
Yeah. Like, what's the connection? Do you think like between like that experience and like what you experience here with like school, like the campus safety and all that?
I feel like the campus safety, like, oh, and like another thing, like off campus, I feel like they don't send like every freshman they see back. Like I feel like they would only send like the ones that are like dressed like us, like back, you know?
How do you know? Do you have like a story that like how do you know that?
Cause like I know I have a couple of friends that like are like white, you know, and they'll be like, yeah, they don't send us back, you know. I was just like, oh, like.
Do you guys talk about that?
Yeah, kind of.
Tell me like how'd you find out that they don't send them back?
I was asking them, and I was like, they don't send you guys back or what? They'll be like, nah, like sometimes they do, sometimes they only say like Mendoza, cause they're like kids like that are on the football team. They'll be like only Mendoza, cause like he knows who we are.
Yeah.
But, like the other ones, they don't send us back.
So like the football players, like he'll make them go back because he's their coach and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the question I want to ask. Like if everyone's treated the same here, like you don't really think that then.
Yeah, I guess you don't think that, but now I'm like thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, those are all my questions, man.